Hi, I'm Mandita. I'm the founder of TIA, the Image Academy, which is based in Powai at Hiranandani Gardens. I'm a certified international image consultant and trainer. And today at TIA, the Image Academy, we have a guest. The gentleman here is Shaurya Vardhan. He is a graduate from IIT Bombay. He is also the first generation entrepreneur heading a team of 20 people. And today he is here because he has some queries about men's accessories. So he has a few questions to ask me, so we will begin here. So Shaurya, what are some of the queries about men's accessories that I could help you with?
The bunch of accessories which we have displayed here really give me bad time to choose upon once I dress up in the morning for my office or a business meeting,
Okay.
or a formal friendly meet.
Okay.
Please help me firstly with how should we go about ties, their textures and prints
Sure.
once we are supposed to decide upon.
Okay, so we have a couple of ties here. Like this one is would largely be called a blue tie, which has diagonal print. So this is basically a business tie. It can be worn with a suit and it gives you a very formal look. The print is also smaller in terms of the diagonal lines. Now if the diagonal lines were larger, if there was more space here, that would come under semi-casuals. So this is actually a formal tie. Now we have another tie here which is floral. It has floral small prints on this. Okay, this would mean that you would wear this tie to a casual environment, for a casual meeting. If it requires that your business profile needs to have a tie code, so you could wear something like this. Then we have another tie here which is also diagonal and it actually signifies more into squares. This is also a formal tie and it is a nice bright yellow color. So you may want to wear it a little carefully because any bright color is very it just comes out, right? It's not a very receding color. So it would mean that this tie would attract a lot of attention. So this would be worn very carefully, right? And about the belts, do you have what are the three belts that you can actually see here?
They have got different buckles, they have got different textures,
Right.
different materials.
Right.
It's really difficult to decide upon.
Right. So now, in terms of Shaurya, the buckles that you see here, now this belt, the buckle is fairly large, right? It's a fairly large buckle. You can see the brand name here. The overall look of this belt is very casual. So I would suggest this belt to be worn very casually over jeans or chino pants or something like cargo pants. You could utilize this. Now the look of this belt reflects formal. Do you think so as well?
I find it formal.
Yeah, it is a formal belt. Okay, it's black. It can be worn for any of the formal suits or any formal occasions, right? A black and a brown belt is a must for a men's wardrobe. Okay, this buckle also signifies formality and so does the color. Now one thing you must remember in belts is that the shoes generally we do recommend as image consultants should match the belt, correct? So this is something about the belts. Now if
You've got watches.
Right.
With leather straps, string
Yes.
straps,
Yes.
the dials are different.
Yes.
Please elaborate upon them.
Yes. Sure. Now if I were to ask you about this watch, it's got a square dial.
Right.
It's got a leather brown belt. When you look at a watch like this, does it reflect formality? I mean, you know, you also are from a corporate background, so do you see a lot of this?
It's a mix of formal and
It's
casual.
a mix of formal and casual.
Yeah.
So I would term it as semi-formal, right? This watch It is something similar to what you're wearing right now. Yeah. So it's more of a sporty watch. Yeah, it is a sporty watch. This one has a steel handle here. It has got a square dial. It also reflects a lot of formality, right? Now the watches actually have to match with your cufflinks.
Oh yeah, cufflinks.
Yes, so we do have cufflinks here. Now some of the cufflinks that you see here, some of them are square and some of them are round, or it has a hexagon shape. In terms of your watches, you probably have to, let's take the other one which is a little bit more formal. Now if your dial is square, then we as image consultants do recommend that you wear square cufflink so that there is some kind of harmony, there's some kind of a coordination between the two, right? So this is a few tips about watches and about cufflinks.
Well, the fragrances,
yes,
cologne and gift got stuff. It's difficult to decide because people have to switch between kind of meetings and clients.
Yes.
And you know, they've got family dinners, personal dinners.
Yes.
How should one choose?
Okay, now in terms of perfumes, you have to be very, very sure the fragrance of the perfume, the intensity of the perfume. Either it could be a day wear or a night wear. Say for example, if I were to let you smell this perfume, what do you think is the fragrance? What is the intensity of the fragrance here? Do you find it? It's milder.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a perfume that you could possibly wear during the day. We also do not recommend that you wear, very strong fragranced perfume to any meetings or any business conferences because it may overwhelm your clients, right? Now this one is an aftershave cream. If you do have very dark dry skin, you can possibly use it after your shave. We have aftershave splash here, which you could use. It's not meant to be used as perfume, so you use it only around your face area after you finish your shaving. And this one is a deodorant which you can have it in your bag at any given point and keep reusing it as and when it is required. Yeah. So are you?
Thanks a lot. This was really enlightening about because you've solved so many troubles which one faces. One from the wardrobe, while facing the wardrobe and dressing up for a meeting early in the morning.
Sure.
So definitely all men should follow these basic tips. These are small but very, very precious. Over to one.
Okay, thank you very much. This was a small, very, very small part of men's styling that we cover here in TIA, the Image Academy. We do conduct programs on communication and behavior as well. This is Vandita Singh signing off for TIA, the Image Academy, and a very big thank you to Shaurya Vardhan. Thank you very much.